Chandler, Chandler, Chandler. Oh boy. Chandler Halderson. You messed up. Man, you are something else. Killing both your mom and your dad? Wow. You did more than just killing them. You went the extra mile. Listen to the verdict. Come on. 2 murder charges. 2 charges of mutilating a corpse. 2 charges of hiding a corpse. And 2 charges of false information. Chandler Halderson. Guilty on all 8 charges. You committed parricide, a terrible thing to do. Parricide is the intentional killing of one's father and or mother. Chandler, did you really think you'd get away with it? You pled not guilty, but didn't testify in court. Yeah, that made it so the prosecution had to prove without reasonable doubt that he actually committed the murders. The evidence against you was stacked up against the ceiling. Did you really think you'd beat this case? Your defense had nothing. They just did what they had to do being attorneys. But you, Chandler, you got caught in a series of lies about schooling and the supposed job you were going to attend. But you didn't go to school, and you didn't apply for the big-time job. You played video games. Did nothing to improve in life. Everything you did was basically a lie. But your lies caught up to you. Well, actually it was your dad who found out about you lying. And when your dad found out about all the lies, he wanted to talk to you, confront you with the hard truth. What was the worst that could happen? You could have had a conversation with your dad, but no. You reported your parents missing while in fact you murdered them both. Shot your dad in the back with a shotgun at least twice. One of them was a contact wound, so you had to come up close before you pulled the trigger to kill your dad. Something only a coward would do, Chandler. And nobody knows how your mom died. There were 2 bullets unaccounted for, so did you also cowardly shoot her in the back, dipshit? The medical examiner couldn't give us a specific cause of death, just homicidal violence. Regardless of how you killed her or your dad, that wasn't enough. You had to dismember them both in an attempt to hide their remains. Only your father's torso, your mother's left knee, thigh, a left foot, and a right leg was found. It probably took you a while to cut them up. Man, you are a piece of work. It must have taken you hours to cut up your parents. After cutting them up, you burned some remains in the family fireplace. According to video evidence, that must have taken you at least 4 hours. The neighbors thought they smelled a late night, early morning barbecue. People testified the air smelled like roasted pork. Pieces of bone of their skull, dental bones, bones from their hands and knees in the fireplace. Tried burning what you couldn't hide. I've seen a few autopsy photos. How can you think of doing something like that? Forget about thinking. You really did it. Well, you have enough time to reflect on what you did at 24 years of age. Life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.